Adults who feel small or withdrawn around their own family often learned in childhood that expressing emotions was unsafe. They tend to silence their feelings, choose their words carefully, and avoid conflict, even when they're treated with rudeness or disrespect. Sometimes, when visiting their parents, they experience headaches, stomach discomfort, or an urge to leave as soon as possible. They can't always explain why, but their body reads the environment as a threat. These reactions are common in people who grew up in emotionally unstable homes, where even small emotional expressions were labeled as exaggeration, manipulation, or defiance. In many cases, affection came with conditions. You had to be obedient, quiet, and grateful at all times. Crying was seen as disrespect. Asking questions was treated as rebellion. The result is children who learn to hide what they feel, and adults who can't fully relax even around their own family. Over time, this often turns into difficulty setting boundaries. Even when they know certain comments or behaviors from their parents are inappropriate, they hesitate to stand up for themselves. Part of them feels guilty for even considering distance. Another part still hopes deep down to finally be seen and accepted in the way they always wanted, even while knowing that it may never happen. In psychology, this pattern is known as fear-based emotional adaptation. It describes people who learn to reshape themselves in order to emotionally survive environments that didn't offer safety. And this pattern can repeat throughout life, especially in relationships. You may become deeply empathetic, constantly caring for others and trying to keep the peace at any cost while not knowing how to care for yourself. You might struggle to recognize mistreatment and end up normalizing relationships that only drain you. This kind of adaptation is like wearing clothes that are too tight every single day. Eventually, you get used to the discomfort, but it never stops hurting. The good news is that this cycle can be broken. The first step is understanding that protecting yourself is not selfish. Learning to say "this hurts me" or "I won't accept being treated this way" isn't disrespect, it's emotional maturity. The second step is reclaiming your sense of worth. You may have spent your life trying to earn love without realizing you were worthy of it from the very beginning. Childhood shapes our beliefs about love, but it doesn't define our emotional destiny. You can grow and build healthy relationships with friends, with partners, and most importantly, with yourself. Not every family is a safe place, and it's okay to recognize that. Creating distance, setting boundaries, or even cutting contact can, in some cases, be the greatest act of self-love. Loving your story also means knowing where it needs to change, and that begins when you choose to put yourself first.